Welcome to this beginner level practice. We are going to focus in on foundational poses. We're going to focus on staying mostly down on the mat, seated posture, seated stretches. We'll come to mid-level. We'll do some things at hands and knees. There's some good basic postures in there too. And then we may look at just one or two standing poses. Even as a beginner, I like to ease you into yoga. I don't want to overwhelm you. I want you to get used to moving in your bodies again. Something that if you're working all the time and you're sitting all the time, sometimes we can get really distanced from being inside and our bodies and moving them again. Where I was going with that is you're always going to see me include strength poses. Not challenging strength poses, but things that are going to create strength all through your body, things that are going to create stamina for you. I think that's super important, especially as we age. Strength is important in all of our lives, whether we're 20 years old, 40 years old, or we're 80 years old. Unfortunately, as we get older, if we're not doing something, strength is one of the fastest things that we lose. All right, so we're going to start here just in easy sitting pose. Up nice and tall in the spine. Arms can go wherever it's comfortable for you. Go ahead, close your eyes. And start to focus on your breathing. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out. Now as you continue to breathe, inhale and exhale. I just want to put a couple of tips into your mind. You're going to hear me a lot cueing breaths. Inhale and exhale, or in breath and out breath. As you're beginning your practice, you may not always hear me say those cues. You may not always connect into the cues. You might be struggling to just keep up with the movement and going from posture to posture, and that's okay. I teach breathing from the very beginning, but it most likely will be the last thing that you connect in with your posture practice. Just a few more breaths there. That's why we spend that time in centering, really allowing you to connect into your breath, because you're going to forget about it as we move. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let your eyes open up. If you found yourself starting to sag a little bit in your upper body, think about bringing up that strength again, engaging those muscles in the back. They're called erector spinae if you want to know. We're going to do a little bit of neck stretching here. So you're going to start by letting your chin drop to your chest. And you're going to feel a nice little pull, a nice little stretch in the back from your neck down to the top of your shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to roll that right ear over to your right shoulder. And now that stretch is moving to the side of your neck. If you spend any time in front of your computer, this is a lovely little stretch. Inhale, let's roll that chin back down. And we're going to keep going till we're to the other side. Left ear comes to left shoulder. Stretching through that side neck. Good. Inhale, roll the chin back down. We're going to that other side again, right ear to right shoulder. This time, we're going to drop that left hand to the mat. And we're going to walk those fingertips away from the body, just increasing that stretch through the side of your neck. Inhale and exhale. Bring that hand back, and very slowly we're going to roll that chin down and around again to the opposite side. Once you get that ear to your shoulder, walk that right hand out and away from the body, increasing that stretch through your neck. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Release that hand back. Let your chin roll down to your chest, and very gently bring your head up. Arms by your side. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, release. Inhale, stretch up, and exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, reach up. With those hands overhead, interlace the fingers, turn them inside out, and push those palms up to the sky. If you can, maybe bring those biceps back by your ears, lengthening, stretching through the palms and fingers. Inhale. And as you exhale, release those hands, bring them in front, folding forward. Another breath in and out. And then softly walk those hands back up. All right. From that cross-legged position, we're going to uncross, and we're going to bring the opposite leg in front. It's important to create that symmetrical stretch through those hips. We're going to do the arms again. Arms by your side. Inhale, lift up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. This time, exhale. Hands are going to come down behind your hips. And you're going to lift your chest up. Chin tilts to the sky. Big breath in. Stretching across your chest. One more time. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Bring it back to the center. And we're going to take those arms, reach them out in front, coming into that forward fold again. Holding and breathing for 2 breaths. Walk those arms back up. We have one more set that we're going to do here in this cross-legged position. Arms are out to the side. Inhale, reach up. Let's take that twist. Whether this is your first class that you're taking with me or whether it's your 5th or your 50th, you're going to see that I like a lot of different postures and I like repeating them. I like basic postures. I like postures that build function within the body. One more breath, looking over that back shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and bring it back to the front. So you're going to see me repeat elements all the time. Every class is different, but I have elements that I repeat. That's how you're going to learn what all the different postures are. Let's take that twist to the other side. Arms out. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist it opposite side. Chin is going to track over that back shoulder. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back around to that front. We're going to bring the soles of your feet together, coming into butterfly, supporting the knees if you need it. Blocks or blankets, always have those around when you start your practice, so in case you need something, it's right there for you to grab. Up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, let's hinge forward. One of the things that beginners like to try to do when we're in this bound angle, or also called butterfly, is to flap the butterfly wings. It's important that we keep the legs still and just allow gravity to help open up through those thighs. We don't need to force, we don't need to push, we don't need to flap. Most of the time when you're practicing postures, you're going to hold them steady, all right? Inhale, and as you exhale, maybe we can go just one more degree into that stretch. And if you're at your X amount of degrees, stay right there. You don't need to go further. Inhale, bring that back up. Good. We're going to take one leg out in front, so head to knee pose. So one leg is still in that bound angle, one leg is out front. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands down, hands on the leg, hands reaching out to the toes. It's up to you. Wherever your body is today. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. And exhale, walk it back up. We're going to switch those legs around. So the opposite leg comes out. This one folds in. We want to turn the chest and hips facing toward that foot. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Breathing through that long, deep stretch in the back of your leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back up. Both legs are going to come out now into our seated forward bend. All right. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. As you're holding in that forward bend, I'm going to take a twist on my mat, turning sideways. One more breath in your forward fold. And let's walk it back up. Now, when we're up nice and tall like this and we put our hands down by our sides, this is called staff pose or dandasana. And it's a great way to build core strength. It's a great way to strengthen those muscles in your back to help you sit up nice and tall and straight. It looks like an easy pose, but staff pose is really, it takes a lot of effort here. And this is, like I said, it's a great pose for building strength without killing yourself to do it. All right, we're going to ease those hands back behind the hips, fingertips facing toward you. All right, and then we're just going to lift that chest up to the sky again, stretching across the chest, tops of the shoulders. A lot of teachers, we like to say, opening up the heart. That's just what it means, lifting the chest up. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's bring it back one more time. We're going to bring it to that fold. Let's walk it back. Swing those legs around behind you, coming into table pose. This is where if you have your blocks or your blankets handy and you need to reach and put it underneath your knees, go ahead and do that. Table pose, hands and knees. Nice engaged table posture. A few cows and cats here. Belly drops. Head pulls up. Good. Release to cat. Chin comes in. Spine arches up. Good. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Release back to your table. Take those knees wide apart and shift into child's pose, keeping those arms reaching out in front. You're going to shift forward from child's pose. Don't move the hands yet, but bring those knees in a little closer together. And then you're just going to lower down to cobra. Chest between your hands. Elbows glued by your side. Inhale, lift. Hold if you can. Inhale. Exhale, release. Just relax. Maybe turn your cheek one direction. Relax the arms by your side. We're going to do one more cobra. Bring those hands back up again. Plant them next to your chest. Elbows locking into your ribs. Inhale, curl your chest up. Use your arms, building strength there, holding yourself up. And exhale, release. Just pause there. And you're just going to push back into that child's pose again. You can wide knee the knees if you need. Just going to pause here for a couple of breaths. Inhale back to table. And we're going to do a little balancing, a little strength work here, extending that right leg out. You'll get very familiar with this pose because I like to do it a lot. It helps to really build strength in a lot of different places in your body. Arms, core, hips, legs.